Summer Session 3 is in full effect. We are going to talk about those New York Knicks, Brandon Sorsby, the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, NHL Championship, FIFA World Championship, a little James Harden news, and sadly, Aldon Smith. Are you ready to roll, my boy? Oh, you got anything you want to add? Or we good? We good to go?
Nah, let's go. Let's get into it.
Okay. Welcome to another episode of Professional Couch Coaches with Doc and Mike. This is Summer Session 3 with my boy. How are you feeling tonight, Mike?
Yo, I'm good, man. I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm on high because I'm just on high because, life is good. So I'm good.
Yep.
All right. So nobody is more on high right now than fans of the New York Knickerbockers. Where your claps at, Mike? You supposed to?
Man, I ain't even got nothing for them Knicks, man.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
you hate him?
Man, whatever.
What? What, Mike? 53 long years since they've witnessed a championship, and this is how you gonna do them, Mike?
I ain't no fan of no Knicks.
Well, we know you're not.
I ain't even never been to New York.
You should. You should go to New York. I told you should go to New York.
I've been to so many places in the United States, outside the country.
Yep.
Yeah, never been to New York.
You should go to New York. Just check out the vibe.
I want to though.
Yeah,
I'm just hating, man. Let me go on here. Get them boys. Go ahead, man. Because they was hating on your boy Jalen Brunson. The people don't remember back when he got signed from the Dallas Mavericks. Mm-hmm. People was like, that's the worst signing ever the Knicks could have made. You can't build a team around Jalen Brunson.
And Jalen Brunson dropped 45 last night. So we're recording on Sunday. The Knicks won last night. But let's go back to what I think is what the nail in the coffin was, which I think the nail in the coffin was actually Game 4. Yeah. I think for our audio only listeners, I have a picture of the Knicks championship with most of their starters posted, says championship 2026. But Game 4, which played, I believe, Thursday or Wednesday night, and Wednesday night in New York, the Spurs were up by 29 points in the third quarter, with probably like half of the third quarter left. So they were already deep in the third quarter with up by 29. And I was texting with, shout out Rob. I was texting with Rob, and I was like, they're going to lose. Rob said, no way they're going to lose. No way they're going to lose up 29. But the Spurs did everything that you would want a team to do if you wanted to make a comeback, and that's exactly what the Knicks did. The Spurs shot ill-advised threes that did not hit. The Spurs had quick possessions that were not successful, so they did not run out a lot of the clock. The Spurs had a lot of turnovers in the second half, and the Spurs did not play to the advantage that the Knicks were already in the penalty early in the second half, and they never drove to the basket or attempted to make contact in the lane. They were settling for really terrible shots.
Yeah.
I blame several people for that loss, but none more than the coach. What say you?
I agree with your points. I would, if I had to blame anybody for that Game 4 loss, I would say De'Aaron Fox. only because he should be the veteran of the team. I know he's never been to the finals, but still, he should be the veteran of that team. He should be able to make decisions in high pressure situations that you would expect a veteran to make, or a person that has been in the NBA for 5 plus years to make. The coach ain't out there playing. There's certain things that he could have done differently, but that last possession where De'Aaron Fox went for that layup with 10 seconds left, that was unnecessary against two people. Yeah, yeah, and he had some bad turnovers. I mean, Wemby missed some free throws in that game, and then down the stretch that you would expect a superstar to make. Um, I just chalk it up to that team being young. Um, they still got to grow. Um, so they're gonna be a problem for about the next 4 or 5 years, though.
Yeah. Yeah. The coach, I think, is in his second or third year, and it showed. Um, a lot of
Which,
it, I
which
felt
he's not a
like,
bad coach, though.
well, yeah, I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I'm not saying that at
Yeah,
all. I'm saying exactly what you're saying. Youth from the players and youth from even the coaching staff of being in that position. Game 4 could have looked a lot different. Now, had they won game 4, game 5, I feel like would have been a mute point as far as,
hmm
you know, the stakes, because of course it wouldn't have been a closeout game, but it's the way that they lost game 4. I felt like inevitably the Knicks were going to win the series. And you and I both said in the beginning we thought the Spurs were going to win. We both thought the Spurs were going to win
yeah,
until, and I still had faith. I
I
truly
did too.
did have faith when they were down 2. I was like, "Oh, that's whatever. They can come
Yeah,
back and push a game 7, whatever." Um until they lost game 4. And then I was like, "Oh, it's
it's
done."
over.
You don't,
Yeah,
yeah, you don't lose like that in that manner when you
and
could have easily won and redeem yourself the next game.
yeah, I contributed to this because in the play, well, I'll say from the Western Conference Finals through the finals, the Spurs had similar games. They would get up big or they would get up early, and I contribute that to them being young. They out
Right.
fresh legs running. Them boys young. They going. They getting it going. But experience is what carries you through the finish line. And I feel like that's the only reason I thought the Thunder was going to win. But I know they didn't have all of their stars playing.
Mhm.
Uh, but the Knicks was able to use their experience and be able to push through those waves of the Spurs just being young, because you could tell in the fourth quarter, a lot of those fourth quarters, Wimby was gassed. A lot of
Yeah.
those players, they were gassed. Like they used all of their energy to get up big, and it's like they just ran out of gas in the fourth quarter and the end of the fourth, and they just making terrible decisions. They settling for jump shots because they tired. It was, yeah. You could just tell from the youth of jumping out big and the experience to not be able to finish.
Yeah. So game 5 went similarly, the game 4, where the Spurs jumped out early, had a nice lead, not a 29-point lead, but they led most of the
About
game.
15. Yeah.
Yeah. They led most of the game, and it was the fourth quarter yet again, and the Knicks just, I will say, the Spurs didn't do what they did in game 4 to lose their lead, wherein they had ill-advised shots and all that stuff. It was more so, uh, their shots weren't falling. At one point, the Knicks went on a, like, 10 to something
10
run.
10 10 run
Yeah.
in the fourth.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that pretty much kept them close enough
Yeah.
that you miss 1 or 2 more shots and that's it. Like, we're tied.
Yeah.
Um I Harper had towards the end a really good fast break that probably could have
Mm,
kept them like hopeful that he missed. He
oof.
laid it up a little too soft.
Yeah.
And he missed. So the Knicks really did everything possibly right that they could possibly do in the last 3 minutes of game 5 as well.
Yeah.
And I think one of the biggest things, I think it was a rebound. And I want to say it was OG got the rebound, but he shouldn't have got the rebound
Mm-hmm.
and gave the Knicks the second possession,
Yeah,
but
with
that
like
turned into a
20
third
something seconds
possession.
left. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like stuff like that. It's like that will, that desire. You could tell like Jalen Bronson wanted it. Clearly, he had 45 points. The rest of the team had 49. So Jalen Bronson wanted it. And I say congrats to the Knicks fans because y'all waited a very long time. Some of y'all your
Yeah.
whole lifetime.
Faithful.
Yeah, very, very, very faithful to hold it in the road for 50. Like looking at Spike Lee, all excited and in his custom gear.
I mean,
And
it was a lot of bad. It was a lot of bad teams in between those years too. I mean, they had a good run
yeah,
in the '90s. Like they had a great team in the '90s with Ewan and
yeah,
but it was a lot of bad teams in those 2000s. Like them mellow teams were bad. Like,
yeah,
it
yeah,
was just Mello and Iman
yeah,
Shumpert.
yeah, yeah. I think it was one year Mello, Iman, uh, Stoudemire, and J.R. Smith. They had one good run but couldn't get far in the
Yeah,
playoffs. But um yeah, so kudos to the Knicks, kudos
yeah,
to Knick fans for holding it in the road and being loyal. It's hard in the spirit of jumping around and not being loyal. Is kudos to you guys. Y'all well deserved. They earned it.
yeah.
And I know they're setting the city on fire right now. So
Literally,
uh
no, literally,
yeah,
literally.
continue. Hey, continue. Burn it up. Who cares? You'll bounce back. They'll bounce back.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm being serious. Burn that shit.
Nah, don't.
Spin
Yeah.
that shit. Spin that shit.
Celebrate, but y'all be safe out there, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, be safe while burning shit, but burn that shit. It's just a city.
Yeah.
We will
Okay.
rebuild.
Uh
We
huh.
will rebuild. Um, but okay. So going to the WNBA, Mike, I don't know if you know this.
Hmm.
The WNBA is currently playing in their Commissioner's Cup.
What's that?
So it's like the in season, kind of like what the NBA does, where it's like an in season, like little play where you get a little trophy for being the in season champions. But they're
Yeah.
currently doing their Commissioner's Cup. It started June 1st, it'll run through the 17th. And June 30th is the championship. The Aces are currently the undefeated team in the West. They just beat the Lynx last night. I believe New York is the top seed and undefeated in the East. So it'd be like an East versus West type thing uh that will run this entire month or most of the month. So I've been really invested in the games. I told you I am becoming a true WNBA fan. I don't have
Mm,
a team yet, although I
okay.
root for several players. I don't have a specific team. I am not aligning my allegiance to anyone just yet because I'm waiting on these comments and I'm being serious. But I love Asia. I love Angel. Um, those are probably my two favorites players. I like
Okay.
Olivia Miles. Check out Olivia Miles, Mike. She plays
Okay.
for the Minnesota Lynx.
Hmm.
She just I think she played for TCU last year. She's a rookie,
Okay.
but she plays for the Lynx. She's on the Thesis team, if that motivates you anymore.
Okay.
Great guard. Love her. I love Olivia Miles. She's like that. She reminds me of myself. her handles and her vision of the
When you
court and
say when you say yourself, you mean
Mhm.
like yourself as in what you would hope that you have been
No, back in my day, my boy, when I was you
playing
know,
softball?
yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
All
what it
right.
reminds me of.
Hoop
Uh
dreams. Yeah.
hey man. Hey, if I could have got just a tad bit taller. Uh so transitioning, we've had some like breaking news hit with you know what? Let's go to we were talking about the NBA Cup, I mean Cup, World Championship and the WNBA. Have you tuned into FIFA?
I have not.
You don't watch soccer at all?
Not like that. But
Okay.
I'm not against soccer. Like I'm not like, if it come on TV, I'm not like, ew, what's this? I'm going I'll if the USA is playing and I'll watch it.
Okay. Well, the World Cup started on the 11th,
Hmm.
a couple days ago. I don't know how long it runs. I'm not a soccer fan. I've tried. I play FIFA on Xbox, but I've tried to get into like watching, but it doesn't excite me. So it's just like a whole bunch of people moving around but it's a big international sport.
Yeah.
So, you know, and the World Cup is in America. It's in maybe 10 or 11 cities. Um, so fans who are in America can get the opportunity to watch, and people are flying into the country to be able to
Hmm.
watch the World Cup. Um, and it's in some of the major cities in
Yeah.
America. So it's in Atlanta,
Yeah.
Boston, Dallas. It's here
Hmm.
in Houston. People been talking about traffic already, but I live in the outskirts. So I'm not in the city, but people been talking about the traffic. Kansas City, LA, Miami, New York, which is probably funny to anybody that flew into New York for the FIFA and they're setting the city on fire currently because of the Knicks. They're probably like, what in the is this civil unrest?
Yeah.
What are they protesting? And
Yeah.
why is everybody wearing orange and blue? What is
They
this
think
a big ass
yeah.
gang?
They think
What
they're
is
in
going
Iraq.
on? Yeah, they probably like, what is going
Yeah.
on? They're setting buses on fire. What is
Right.
happening? They're
Right.
probably like, oh my God, I thought my country was bad.
Right.
Um, but they're in Philly, San Fran, and Seattle. So I'm not sure if any of our cultures like soccer, but if you do,
Drop a
check
comment.
out it. Yeah, drop a comment. Check out a game. Um, the tickets are dumb because I
Hmm.
have a former coworker who really likes soccer and she wanted to go and she was like, I can't even afford to get in the building. So, but the tickets are high, so I heard. So, I'm not gonna look for them. So I don't, I'm not that vested to pay
Yeah.
for to
No.
pay for 'em.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, so FIFA's going on as well. And Mike, how are your Canes doing?
Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, if them boys win tonight, I'm
Okay.
driving to Raleigh.
Okay, let me hear what's gonna happen.
I'm setting the school bus on fire.
Okay, we're going New York style.
New
So
York
if
style, baby.
so if the Canes win tonight, you gonna drive to Raleigh
Drive to
tonight or you
Raleigh
gonna go
tonight. No,
tomorrow?
tonight.
Okay.
Tonight. I'm
Mm.
going down there. I am going to use my shirt as the as the flammable object to set this bus on fire.
So you're gonna drive with one shirt to take it off and
Hmm.
use it
Hmm.
as the thing to begin the fire.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yes.
that's interesting. All
Hmm.
right.
They're up two
Um,
zero right now. So it looks
oh,
like I need to go ahead and get ready to go.
I mean, your time it is 10 p.m. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's an hour and a half, 2 hour drive, depending on traffic. I don't know what's
Got
happening.
got work in the
Um,
morning too.
hey, look, you're about to have an eventful ass night. You're gonna be like Batman. So your goal is to
Literally.
go set a bus on fire, get back home, sleep a little bit, and then go to work.
And when you say a little bit, literally a little
Just a
bit.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the Canes are about to win
The
the
Canes
NHL.
are about to win. Sound the siren.
Okay. I love it. Where's the siren? We got a siren? Do we
Yeah,
have a siren?
sound the that I
L-
don't know. Sound the
I
siren.
feel like we should have a siren. Let me
That's
see if
what
we got.
that's their that's what
Oh, is
their
that their thing?
yeah.
Oh,
You know that how they
I
sound you know how they sound the siren for if a hurricane is coming?
yes.
Yes, it's an actual siren.
Oh, okay.
Come on now. Oh, there it there it is. Sound the siren. Hey,
I love it.
here we
I
go,
love it.
Canes.
Okay. All right. We hey,
Hey, but look,
you
no, all seriousness,
yeah.
hockey, if you like watch it, it's
Mhm.
actually like very intense because it's like you think about like the hockey rink isn't as big. So like
Mhm.
them skating from end to end, like it's like real like intense
Right.
because it kind of keep you on your toes the whole game because you're like, oh shoot. And then when they finally score a goal, you like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I can see how like if I was like in the arena, how it would
Mhm.
be like just action packed the whole time.
Yeah, so that's why you got to go and be outside the arena with the rest of the Hurricane fans and do some civil unrest and
Yeah.
see
See, the
what you
only
can
thing,
get.
the only difference is the sport is different, right?
Mhm.
So like New Yorkers out playing like basketball, that's like a anybody can play basketball, right? So
Yeah.
like you have all nationalities that was probably outside, just doing anything, right?
Yeah.
Hockey's not that, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's predominantly one race.
Mhm.
So if I was out there in the crowd,
You
pretty
think you'll
sure you
stand
would know.
out?
Pretty sure you would know that was me.
I mean, you only like 6'2". You're a small
Uh-huh.
guy. I mean, you're
Yeah.
tiny. I mean, you
Yeah.
weigh what? A good 220 if that. That's
Yeah.
little. You're little.
Yeah.
You're
Mhm.
little.
Yeah.
So I think you will blend in, Mike. I really do. I
Yeah, I
really
would.
do.
Yep.
You
Mhm.
should take your 6'2", 245-pound frame, and you should go stand amongst a bunch of drunken white men, and
Mhm.
you become the one that set the bus on fire. I think you will be fine.
I think that everybody will see it was me.
I mean, you're not that noticeable. You're a little guy.
In that
Teeny
crowd, I
tiny.
would be noticeable.
No,
Yeah.
no. Like, look at little Mike. Is that little Mike? I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
tell.
Yep.
All
But
right,
nah.
Mike. Go ahead.
Nah, that's it. That's it.
Okay. So we're gonna get into some breaking news. You
Mhm.
sent this to me, and I had to actually do my research. Brendan Sorsby. Brendan is the quarterback for Texas Tech College, their football team, and he just asked the judge to make him eligible to play for Texas Tech again because he was deemed ineligible for gambling.
Mhm.
And not just regular old, you're not supposed to gamble. He was actually betting on his own team,
Mhm.
and he is the quarterback.
Mhm.
So, someone who could determine
And
the outcome of a
yeah.
game.
And some of the games when he was playing in Indiana.
Yes. Yeah. So, he has a gambling problem, we've come
Mhm.
to see. And he's taken that gambling problem and said, "Look, judge, I only bet on a few games. I only won and lost a couple dollars. I
Mhm.
should still be able to play the game I love. that I like to bet on occasion. And a judge said, "You know what, son? You're right. You can't play for 2 games this season, but after that, you will be eligible.
The sky's the
So,
limit.
you do whatever you deem fit. Now, during that 2-game suspension, if you choose to bet, that is on you because you earned that right."
Mm-hmm.
Um, but he kind of put a lot of commentators and analysts in an uproar because they were
Yeah.
like, "What in the hell are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Who would agree
Literally.
to this? Who would agree
Yeah.
to this?" He violated NCAA rules.
Yeah.
He was punished for violating those rules.
Mm-hmm.
And now y'all are gonna, because he wanted to go to a arbitrator to get it revoked, y'all are gonna go with this when he clearly violated policy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
mad.
Very. Did you
Yeah.
see how much he has gambled?
No, how much?
Over $90,000.
Yeah. Where's he getting his money from? NIL?
Yes.
He's taking his NIL
Yes.
checks. He's saying, I could flip this.
Literally.
I could flip this. I
But
could
this is
turn
over
this
this is
10
over
grand.
years. But this
Yeah.
and the problem is that he's not just a quarter like any quarterback. Like, he's not just like a quarterback that ain't gonna be a big name in college football. Right now, as far as pre-rankings of the draft, he
He's
is
not
tied for
number one.
third
Third.
for quarterbacks. It's Dante Moore from Oregon, Archie
Mm-hmm.
Manning, and then it's
Then
him, and I think the quarterback Musmeyer.
yeah.
I can't, yeah, him. Those two are tied for third. So it's not like he's not going to the NFL. He's going to go. Even if he was deemed ineligible, he would have just applied for the supplemental draft, and
Right.
a team would have, put a bid out there for him. But so he's not just anybody. It ain't like he's a nobody.
Well, he
That-
can't be gambling in NFL and they ain't gonna care.
oh no, because who was that? Calvin Ridley that they suspended
Yeah.
for
They
gambling.
ain't gonna care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
They
ain't gonna
ain't gonna
care at all.
care.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
you
So
arbitrate
that
all
ain't
you
gonna
want to.
you could
Yeah,
drag it out for years. You won't play till it's
yeah,
done. So,
yeah.
but yeah, he clearly has a problem.
Hmm.
And it's like a big rule violation. I wonder what he was, you know, thinking. But these kids don't be thinking. I don't even know why I'm trying to figure out what he was thinking. Because they don't.
Nor
They
do they
did be
care.
doing whatever. No.
But what?
Because
But it
because clearly he don't care. He just like, I'm just gonna go to the judge. I'm gonna see what they say.
right. But it opens up a problem because now the
He created a
NCAA is
precedent.
losing its power. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yep.
because now it's like, okay, now all I got to do is go to my local judge and
Yep.
see how they feel about it.
Yep.
You know,
Welcome to Texas.
literally.
Yeah. Speaking of welcoming to Texas, did you hear about James Harden?
Hmm. Yeah,
So James Harden was in Houston and got
that's why I
pulled
don't come to
over.
Houston.
Literally, because you ain't been back since I got married. So that
Hmm.
was about to be 4 years ago. Ain't even put your little toes on the soil. But
That's because I need my thing when I come, and obviously
look,
y'all over there arresting people.
okay, so James Harden got pulled over by the cops. He had a gun. The reason he got arrested, he had the gun out in the open. So Texas is, hey, anybody can carry your weapon with you. You could carry your gun on your hip. You could carry your gun in your vehicle. However, your gun must be concealed if it's in your vehicle or on your body, as in a holster. Your gun cannot just be laying on your seat. Your gun cannot be on your dashboard. Your gun cannot be laying on top of your whatever the little device. What's the thing in the middle? Console
The
can't be
console.
on. Can't be on that. It has to be concealed in your vehicle. I know that sounds weird because most people you would say, "Hey, I got a weapon. I'm just trying to show you I got this weapon because I'm not trying to use it on you. I just
Right.
want you to know I got a gun in the car, right? Not
Right.
here in Texas. You put that shit away or you put it on your body. That's the rule. So that's why he got pulled over. That's why he was arrested because he had a gun and the gun was out in the open, visible to officers.
Mm.
So
So
now
how's
I
he?
ride. Hmm?
Where's he at now? What's going on with James Harden?
He made bail. I mean, bail was
Oh,
cheap. I mean, it wasn't
mhm.
like high. He just, it made news because he got arrested. So, um, James Harden has several businesses here in Houston. So although he's playing in Cleveland, he comes back here. I think this is like his home away from home.
Yeah. He
He has a
he loves it there.
restaurant, strip club, you know,
Yeah.
couple little, he's making some monies in the city. And one perk of Texas, no state taxes. So, you know, you see a little bit more of your check when you live here. So that's probably why he's got a lot of businesses in Houston, like
Yeah.
most people
He
come to
loves it
Texas
there.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he got a strip club. He really love it here. But
Hmm.
that is what happened with James Harden. That happened on Friday. Um Also on Friday, got a report about Aldon Smith, who's pictured here for our audio only. Aldon Smith was 36 years old and tragically passed away. Aldon Smith used to play for the San Francisco 49ers. At one time was considered like they thought he would be whatever Miles Garrett is, or
Yeah. Literally.
uh they thought he would be like Lawrence Taylor, like a defensive player who was running shop and wrecking shop and was really really talented,
Yeah.
but was always fighting some demons even as a player, and I believe was suspended. Tell me if I'm wrong. It was drug use.
I can't remember, but yeah, I think I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I believe it was drug use. And Couchers, you let us know. I didn't do my background research. I'm just going off my memory. But I believe it was either drug. I should have hit up Daryl. He would have remembered because he a 49ers fan. But
Yeah.
Aldon Smith passed away at 36 years old. So
Yeah.
um that sucks. I hate hearing about stuff like that because 36, he younger than you, Mike.
I know, man. That's tough, man. That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah. So, um, that's all we had on the docket, Mike, for the
Yeah.
night. What
Yeah.
else? You
Sounds
got
good.
anything else?
No, that's it, man. That's it. Couches, make sure you like, make sure y'all follow, and please subscribe and hit that notification bell because as y'all can see, we are coming to y'all with these summer sessions. We are not going to stop. We're not going to let life interfere. Bringing y'all the heat. We bringing it to y'all. So make sure
That's
that y'all
right.
stay connected. Stay connected. Tell your friends. Send it to everybody. Clip us. Share it. Do your thing.
Yeah. Look, the love is free, as we always say. And we appreciate it for our viewers. We appreciate everybody that keeps continuing to tune in. Um, and that's it. I'm out, my boy.
So this has been another episode of Professional Couch Coaches. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe and hit that notification bell one time. And as always, peace.